Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start my coverage of Stonehearth. It is by Radiant Entertainment, and it released just a week or two ago, and I have my hands on it now, and I'm going to play it. You guys see I already have a settlement built. It's not really that far along. However, it was from my live stream. Yes, I live streamed this. I believe it was on, like, Saturday, I want to say. And, yeah, I had some fun with it. It was good. It was enjoyable. I learned some stuff, and yeah, we made Canada. That was the place. Alright, so I'm going to start a new game, and we're going to build everything from scratch. So there you have it. This is the story of a brave band of settlers from the Ascendancy, the Rayan's Children, and the Northern Alliance are the three different options that we could choose from. I'm probably going to go with this one because I am a new player still, so we're going to probably go with the Ascendancy. Earnest and hardworking, loyal and well-rounded citizens at the Ascendancy chop, build, and farm, confident that the known world is theirs to inhabit. Cool. And then this is the people of the desert. They learned early that to survive they needed each other, and preferably as many others as they could reach. Now visitors find them generous hosts with access to goods from all over the world. And finally, I guess this is the newest of the group. It is the Northern Alliance. They are brave and hardy. The men and women of the North live for the sight of a new dawn over unexplored territory. Armed with compass and hatchet, they pride themselves on their tenacious adaptability. Anyway, we're going to go with new because, again, I'm new. It's fine. So the Ascendancy, a prosperous and industrious kingdom, seeking new lands and adventure. They set off to, again, I'm probably going to go with the temperate, the forest. It's favored, I think each section is favored by a specific group. So the Ascendancy, they said that forest is going to be the thing, and obviously the other ones are in the desert, and then the northern people were obviously in the Arctic, or the Arctic, if you want to say it properly. So, that being said, let's go to here. They set off to the Dark Moor Forest, a location that's something. We're going to go with normal mode, mostly because I don't have much experience with the game, and I figured hard mode would be too difficult, and peaceful mode sounds boring. So, normal mode it is. A location that is sure to be an inspiring place to start anew. Alright, we get to select our roster now. I may, very possibly will, in fact, go ahead and do a cut here, and then come back once I have all my characters selected and generated and ready to go. So I will see you guys in just a few minutes with my newly found and amazing roster. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I have my group of peeps, and we're going to see how this works. I have plans. I don't know if the plans are going to work out. I'm not really sure, like I said, guys and gals. I am pretty new to this, but I'll just go over real quickly who we have. We have Party Commissar, the Commissarian one. He is a passionate footman. He always dreamed of becoming a footman. Maybe now he'll get a chance. We will try to make that a reality for you, Commissar. We have Liven, and he is very charismatic, and he's a passionate engineer, so maybe he'll get to be a builder of some sort, maybe a carpenter, and eventually move up to engineer, assuming that's actually a thing. I assume it is because it's a thing that you can be passionate about. Anyway, you get the idea. We have Mizuma, who does look very familiar, very similar to Maid Miriam, but apparently is a man. We have Mizuma that is rocking, let's see here, passionate farmer is going to be our farmer, is going to feed the colony, the group, the, I don't know, the camp? What do we consider? The settlement? Eventually will be a settlement. I guess we're not quite to that point yet. But either way, you're going to feed us. You're also a jokester. You love good jokes, so you got them, you brought them to the table, and you's going to use them. Then we have Maid Miriam, who is a crafter. She's going to be building up all of the stuff for us. She's got an animal companion. Ever since Runa Jondal saved their raccoon, apparently that was her original name, Bowtie from Mortal Danger, they've been inseparable. There we go. So Maid Miriam, formerly Runa Jondal, yeah, she has a pet raccoon apparently. And finally, the latest and greatest, I don't know if it's the greatest, but the latest addition to the old roster, if you will, of patrons. Lottie has joined us, and she's going to be our cleric. So we're going to have Commissar and Lottie on warrior / whatever duty eventually. Maybe. I don't know if I'm going to put her as that, or if I can just build up right away an herbalist, and then that eventually becomes a cleric. Anyway, we have a rough plan. We'll see how it all works out. I could be overthinking this. I could be doing things completely wrong. We'll see. Now it looks like we have a few different options that we can start off with. Our starting resources. Food for days. A large amount of food crammed into the back of a caravan should keep the Hearthlings going for a handful of days while they get their settlement up and running. We also have the Emergent caravan. This is a trapper knife, I guess a soldier, a practice sword, and then an herbalist stick, but a lot less food. We only get 10 berries, so we get hustling on the food. I'm probably going to go with food for days. It just seems like it's a safe bet. A collection of trade tools should give the settlement a leg up in the wilderness, but not a lot of food. And then finally, money solves all problems. We start with 100 gold, a little bit of jerky, some berries, and a weaver. Anything that the town needs, they should be able to purchase from a trader. That is, presuming one finds them and has the proper goods for sale. We're going to go with a safe bet. I'm assuming it's a safe bet. We're going to go with food for days, and we're going to start our adventure. Hopefully that wasn't too long for you guys. Alright, so I don't really know the best, course of action. I don't know what I should be doing, where I should be building, or anything like that. So I am a little bit at a disadvantage when it comes to where I should build. I think we could probably have an okay settlement, in this area here. So I'm going to plop down, right there. And then that should give me, stone and mountains and things of that nature. It looks like I still have a decent amount of forest laying around, so we're going to give it a shot. Actually, hold on, before I do that, let me just choose another location. So it shows over here, trees, wildlife, and minerals. Over here, we're pretty sparse on trees, actually. And I feel like that's a pretty important resource for us. So maybe we go, here? Something. You know what? I think it's fine. I think we'll be okay. We'll build up right over. Sorry, I am still looking. I'm trying to find one where I have 3. There we go. Perfect. We're gonna build there. It could be a massive. Nah, I'm just gonna settle where I originally wanted to. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. We're gonna settle here. This is it. I'm gonna generate the world. I don't know how it's gonna work. We're gonna find out. I think we can kind of get this the overall big area. So there's trees around. We're tree adjacent. It'll work. It'll probably work. Yeah, it looks like it's fine. Alright, let's go take a look. Down here we have some stone blocks just laying around. There's some flowers. Not a lot of plants. There's some berries over there. Some burr bushes. So we do have some food that we can utilize. And it looks like we can already dig into the hillside here if we wanted to, and we can also build a way up to the stone if we wanted to do that as well. So keep in mind, I am not super familiar with how the game runs and works 100% yet, so be aware of that when I start doing really, really stupid things. Okay, so we're going to place the banner. This is going to be, I guess, the part where we build our hearth, and that's where our little people are. There they are. Aren't they lovely? I feel like we have a decent amount of folks, and we start off with the ability to make a carpenter as our very first person. So let's pause the game real quick. Alright, and okay, so we have everybody there. It shows the various different stats of everyone. They're all idle right now because I haven't assigned any jobs. We can build buildings with this one. We can place things. And I am curious as to what we can craft. Requires a carpenter. And then to build a carpenter... So we can't actually craft literally anything. So I imagine if you start off in different areas, you start off with like different things as your like primary or initial thing. So I guess like in this one, you probably start off with the carpenter because you're in a forested area, right? But the ice people, maybe they start with like stones because usually ice and stone, you know, higher elevation, there's mountains and things. I'm not sure what the desert people would start off as. Maybe maybe they would also start with a mason. They can get clay, maybe? I'm not sure. And build everything off of that. Maybe a potter? I don't know. Either way, we can create our first person as a carpenter, and I think that is going to be what I do. But before we do any of that stuff, we're going to go into the little harvest thing. We're going to chop down some trees. That just seems like the right thing to do to start off our little adventure. We'll get some stone here. Harvest the little silk weeds, I think they're called. And we'll get some of the food, too. Okay. I think that's an okay start for our harvesting needs. And I'm going to turn the game on to 1x there. And then we're going to go with stockpile. And I think the stockpile's probably just going to sit off to this. No, you know what? We'll leave it right in the center of town. Why not? Just a little off center here. We'll do like a 12 by 12. Why not? Yeah, I can hold up to 144 items. I think that's fine. We need to decide who we want to become the person. Well, you're going to be the cleric, so it's not going to be you. Yeah, I think you're going to become our boy. I think you're going to become our carpenter, which is pretty cool. Apparently, we already have a farming tool already. We do. Alright, so we can already create farms. I think we're going to get started on that pretty quickly as well. Requires a farmer, so I actually have to make a farmer before I do that. And who was going to be our farmer? It was Liven, right? Liven was going to be our... No, he was going to be our builder, and it was Mazuma was going to feed the masses. That's right. Alright, let's change the job, and bam. Now, here's a pretty cool thing. We're going to go take a peek here. He should be running over. Is that... That's Maid Mirian. Coming over, buddy? What are you doing? This is, that's Liven. There he is. So he goes and he picks it up and then it floats in front of him and and a farmer. Alright, we now have a farmer, Mazuma. And we're going to pause the game again real quick. I'm going to see what this strange bird is. Oh yeah, this kind of tells us how we're going to do our whole thing. An odd bird arrives with a letter in its beak, stamped with the official seal of the Ascendancy. This bird also carries a name tag, which reads Harold. Hey, Harold. Dear Expedition 119, I hope this letter finds you well. By my guess, you've likely set up camp by now. As your capital liaison, it is my honor to preside remotely over the official founding of your outpost. An outpost, there you go. I trust that you had ample time to choose a name on your journey. A name, you say? As you know, every new settlement must choose a banner. The banner reflects your spirit and vision, the uniting factor which brought the expedition together. What future did you foresee when you embarked on your quest for township? Hold in your mind a vision of what your town will one day be. Your banner will set that course, but it is up to you to finish it. Choose well, my friends. I eagerly await your reply. Burly Hands. Alright. We shall choose. Mazuma's a level 1 farmer. Running fresh food from field to table has increased the farmer's foot speed. I like it. And settlement declaration. So we have banners here that we can choose from. I'll probably go with the banner of vitality, but I'm not sure. Shall be one with the environment. Trees produce 25% more wood. Plants and crops grow 25% faster. And plants have 2 times their normal appeal. A banner of strength. Miners give 50% more ore, stone, and clay. Hearthlings no longer mind cramped spaces. And finally, the banner of cunning. Roads give 3x their normal speed boost. Your items sell for 50% more. Traders will bring 2 times the goods and gold. I'm going to go with the banner of vitality. It seems like the safe bet. And for a name, let's just see what kind of random names they come up with. Great Green Coin, Great Rose, Zinfenford, Bridge Zinfenfeld, or Field, Flower Coin. These are some awful names. No. Alright. None of those are going to work for me. We're going to be called the Dingledell. The Dingledell. There we go. I wonder if I should have that as one word. Nah, that's fine. Dingledell. I like it. Issue. We have established a proclamation of outpost. By unanimous agreement of other citizens, we have declared Dingledell to be an outpost striving to be at one with the environment. Sweet. Alright, so welcome to Dingledell, ladies and gentlemen. It is a fabulous and mystical place. One of many adventures, to be sure. But what shape will those adventures take? Only time will well, eventually we'll be able to tell. But yeah, time. Alright, so we need some crops, we need some plants, and we need them relatively soon. Alright, I think over here is going to be my farming fields. We're going to go with 10 by 10 fields, I think. Alright, it's summer, right? So we'll do some pumpkins. Some pumpernickelins. Alright. And there. Another pumpkin. And I think I'll probably... Oops. No. It's fine. Can I just get rid of that altogether? There we go. I would like to have many a field, if that would be possible. I'm going to go with some carrots, too. And hopefully that'll be enough for food for us. It'll give us a little bit of diversity. That'll set us up for autumn a little bit. And when we get a chance, I'll get stuff like silkweed and whatnot. But we need higher level farmers for that. Okay, we have a carpenter. So let's go ahead and craft ourselves a carpenter workbench. Now, I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to want this, but I'm sure I'm going to want it eventually. I'm also going to craft myself the workbench. I'll queue those two up. It's going to take a while. Again, workbench. I'll craft a log pile. I'm not sure what that does for us exactly, but we'll figure it out. And a small crate, and I think that's going to be fine. So all those will be queued up. Once I place the other one, it'll all be fine. So while the folks run around, start doing their thing, doing what they do. What is that? Oh, that's Harold. Special delivery duck. Hey, Harold. What's going on, buddy? What is happening? Oh, our little thing just showed up. Cool. Oh, he is a weird-looking individual. He is definitely strange. Alright, well, we can zoom way out if we wanted to. Not sure what he's doing here. I guess he just hangs out. Where's our raccoon? There's our raccoon. Is the raccoon gonna, like, fight Harold? I hope not. Alright, I imagine we've built the thing that we're supposed to build by this point. We have not. Guys, you need to get moving. Like, there's a lot of work to be done. You guys are celebrating and chatting and having a good time. I mean, I'm all for it, but there's a lot of stuff that needs to get done. Like, now. Like, immediately get it done. The bird squawks. You're not sure how you missed it before, but the bird is wearing a tiny backpack. It contains a note which reads, "A little something to help you celebrate, along with 3 cornbread, 1 peasant bread, and 3 roast sausage. Delicious." And the bird leaves. The odd messenger bird scurries off with your official settlement founding declaration in its beak, carrying in a vague direction of the capital. See ya, bird. Alright, our workshop is built. We have the farms over here. Maybe we'll do the workshops over on this side. We rotate with those keys. It says it right up here at the top, so it's impossible to miss. Which is good. I say that because I actually missed it too. Before I was like, is it Q and E like every other game seems to be? It is not. It is not Q and E. Alright, he's going to go place that, or she. I think it's a he. Yeah, it's Commissar. That's a she. That's a he. That's a he. That's a he. Where's our other she? There's a she. Okay. So the gals have cool things in their hair, while the guys don't. Alright. And of course they're wearing dresses, but again, it's hard to see from a million miles away. Alright, now I haven't done super well with like the mining and all that sort of stuff, so I still need to kind of learn how to do that a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to mine a tunnel. Now, I'm not sure how this works. There's like sliced terrain. What does that mean? Oh, that makes it infinitely easier. Okay. Well, I'm going to build me a little tunnel here. I'm going to build like the Hammer of Thor. Yeah. Build a little T into the place. I don't know, maybe we'll use it as a dirt building or something to keep them out of the rain when we build beds and stuff. I don't know. I mean, it's possible. How do we turn that off? Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I mean, it's not a high on our priority list of things to do at this point, but it's there. It is a thing. Oh, the farms are doing okay. He's already planted he's already planted some seeds. Doing some pretty good work there, Mizuma. I appreciate that. At some point, I would like to build some houses and such. Probably build them like here and here. Maybe have a road go down the middle and then like out this way and then out this way. And we'll just kind of have like, I don't know. I feel like having like maybe a large building carved into the mountain. So you can't really do that. I'd like to have like a large building there. Maybe we'll move the stockpile later. Yeah, and we'll just center it up with this. That's fine. We'll make that work. But for now, I'm going to actually speed it up so people can run around and get some more stuff done before, you know, our time expires here. And yeah, we're just kind of getting some stuff done. It's Rain Moon? Rain Moon. Rain Moon? It's the 4th of Rain Moon, apparently. Whatever that means. I guess that's the month? Probably? Well, good, we're getting some stone out of this. Very nice. And then if we slice this, we can see inside. That's so nice. I like that, actually, a lot. Like, I struggled. I was playing around with this a little bit off-stream. Just kind of trying to familiarize myself with a few more things. Just get a little bit more used to it before I started the series. And I tell you, I struggled so much. I was like getting in on like this level, trying to do tunneling, and it's the worst thing ever. However, once you get inside the world, you can see a lot of cool stuff. Oh, I feel like everybody's asleep now. Oh, I've gotten lost. Okay, never mind. We're good. Well, it's nighttime. Not everybody's asleep. Alright, we have ourselves a couple wooden swords. So we're gonna... Maybe we wait. Maybe we wait a little bit before we go and we build... We go and we build the next thing that we can build. I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get a weaver's spindle, though. I feel like if we craft that, we're gonna be feeling pretty good. And we're going to place a couple of objects here. I'm going to keep some wood nearby. Over on this side. So if people want to put some wood there, they can. And I'm going to put the little storage box over here as well. He's kind of standing where I want to put it. I'll just put it off to the side. So we can store some wood in there, which is going to be nice. Niced? I don't know. Nice, I'm sorry. Harvest. Harvest for a large number of logs. That's weird. So, does like wood store in there, or is that just like what we do with the wood? We put it there and then we can harvest it again, and it's just smaller? Oh, that must be what that... Okay. Well, that makes sense. I'm sorry. I told you, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I'm still learning. So what does this do exactly? Pile of logs stacked together, an excellent way to store lots of wood for later use. Ah, okay. Well, I like that. That's pretty good. Requires, what, 18? So I'm going to craft 2 of those. And then we can harvest them. I don't know if I want to put them there or just leave them, like, over on this side. I feel like I should move this, honestly. This is back near where my storage goes. Then we can just harvest it later. Okay, so we have that. I can... place that, or I can pull somebody as a weaver. I'm gonna have to wait before we do that. However, I would like to get my soldiers moving pretty quickly, so I think I'm gonna change your job into the soldier job. Except you want to be a cleric. I need to turn you into an herbalist. Okay. Well, then I need to change commissar into our soldier. Your dream of becoming a footman has been finished, Commissar. You have already strove and succeeded in your task. And I'm pretty sure you're happy with that. I'm happy for you. Alright, what do we need for the herbalist staff? We need to be level 2. Oh, we got a daily update. Sweet, we get a new person. Asher Cooper has joined Dingledell. What's going on, Dingledell? Who or what are you? Where are you? There you are. Hello? Hello, character sheet? There we go. Well, you're actually pretty good. I think I could put you to work as I think you're going to be our little seamstress person. Yeah, you're going to be sewing some stuff. Welcome to your new life. Alright, well, we got to wait for you to do what you got to do. And how's the farming going? You get all that done? Yeah, you did. Oh, and some other stuff's going on. Cool. Level 1 Weaver. Let's go ahead and pause this again. And let's go ahead and do this. Oh, we have a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. I guess we'll craft all these things. A spinning wheel, a loom, and then what, a workbench? Okay. And I want to take a look at how close Liven is to leveling up. He's getting there. I gotta craft some more stuff. Well, I mean, I guess I could build a few wall-mounted lanterns. We don't have a lot of wood. I need to actually harvest some more wood. Let's build like 10 of those. I mean, we're going to need lights eventually anyway. So let's go ahead and... I think we're going to take the chunk of wood out over here. There we go. Something like that. And anything else where we can get food and whatnot. Alright, onward! Continue your adventures. How did my my digging go? Did we get anything good out of all that? I feel like we did okay. It is raining. People seem a little unhappy about that. Trees are getting chopped. There are some animals over there. We're bringing some woods back. Some berries backs. We got our little raccoons just chilling there. He's just like, what's up? My name is Bowtie. I made Miriam's buddy. Mm-hmm. Tell your pet you don't want it anymore. Oh, that's terrible. Why would that even be an option? Shame on them. Alright, and it looks like our pumpkins are already getting harvested. That's pretty cool. And Commissar's already on patrol. He's like, left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. So if anything goes wrong, remember, we can just be like, hashtag blame Commissar, ladies and gentlemen. Hashtag blame Commissar. Now, I am a little confused. Oh, good. Our level 2 carpentry. That's what I was after. We have this, and they're in storage now. But, like, why aren't they that size in storage? Like, I'm going to place these, but I don't understand why or where they're at, even. The Weaver workbench, I suppose we should place that as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave a little tiny bit of space here. In case you have to build something there or on this side, and then I'm going to put the rest of the stuff that we're going to build off to the left. Alright, so you are good to go on that front. We're about out of time for the first episode, too, which makes me a little bit sad. I don't feel like we accomplished too much. I'm going to craft me a wooden shield for our boy, Commissar. I'm going to craft probably just a bunch of tools, honestly. I'm going to craft another farmer's hoe. I'm going to get the herbalist staff. I'm going to get the mason hammer and chisel. And, yeah, that's okay. And then the carpenter's tool bench requires us to be a level 3 carpenter, but after we craft all that stuff, we're probably going to already be there. So, I'm okay with that. I imagine our... I don't know what's going on. Okay. The Weaver. The Weaver's going around doing Weaver things. Okay. How's your farming coming along? Are you getting any better at it? You're still level 1. Let's take a look at you real quick. You're going slow, but you're getting there. Well, shout out to you, Mizuma, keeping us well fed. I think we've got like a ton of food at this point. Like, I don't think that's even an issue. Contents. I mean, we have 10 carrots. Where's all the pumpkins that we have? I mean, like, we have a bunch of pumpkins. Did they end up in here, maybe? Oh, yeah, they put some seeds and stuff in there. Berrybush seed. We got ourselves a basket of berries, and people are sleeping on the floor. It's not great. Alright, so at some point I should probably design a house, some sort of building, but again, we're kind of out of time, so I think I'm going to break it off right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. I know not a whole tremendously huge amount has actually happened just yet. We're just getting started. We're just, you know, it's a budding colony, or outpost, as it were. And eventually, we'll be able to get it a little bit bigger and better and stronger and all that stuff. I'm probably going to go ahead and build another stockpile as well. Anyway, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game information on the developer, or any of that wonderful fun stuff, it'll all be down below in the description of the video, as it always seems to be. And didn't I make this like 12 by 12? I feel like I did. Maybe I made it 10 by 10. That's... Oh, I did make it 12 by 12. Never mind. I'm not as insane as I thought I was. There we go. Anyway. Yeah, all the information will be down below in various links and all that wonderful fun stuff, as it always is. You guys actually enjoyed this episode, which you absolutely should have, because it's awesome, and of course you love everything that I do. Go ahead and leave a like. Go ahead, give me that thumbs up, folks. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this and several millions of other things. And then you deduct it down to actuality, and it's literally thousands of other things to watch and enjoy. Anyway, folks, until the very next episode, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. We'll have a few people sleeping in the rain overnight, and I will see you later.